Hello everyone. Okay, so this is going to be a elimination. Or not elimination. It's going to be a challenge. So essentially we have a coin here that we're going to flip. And given heads or tails, let's see which one is it. Tails mean they aren't found and heads mean that they are found. So I'm going to be reading out your guys' hiding places one by one, and then you guys are going to either get caught or not get caught. So first person we have is Sammy. Let me just... Hold on. Okay, this is a very interesting setup I have going on right here. I'm using both of my monitors for this shit. So, okay. So first person that we have is Sammy. So we're going to flip the coin for this one. Okay, you got heads, which means you are found. I'm sorry. Okay. Man, this is going a little bit slower than I thought, but... Okay. So as you can see here, we're going to be kind of crossing off the faces of the people who get eliminated. Man, this is... Man, if I only had like a third monitor right now, I feel like this would be so much more helpful. But, you know, we do what we can. The next person is going to be Tyler. Okay, Tyler. Let's see if they forgot about you. They forgot about Tyler! Let's go! We forgot Tyler, chat. Okay, next one we have is Katie. Katie hides in a cave. So first of all, we had Sammy hid, snatched, going to a cliff, hiding in a bush or maybe a tall tree, and trying to camouflage. Man, this music just gets louder. The next one we have is... So for Tyler, finding a place to hide, goes to a cave, hiding behind a bear sleeping. That was the bare necessities. Katie hid in a cave, and I guess the cave worked. So Katie, you're safe too. Next person that we... LDM says, Spencer hides in the goon cave. I hope you get caught. Never mind, he would probably like that. Yeah, that was... Chat, the goon cave can be portable. And it's easy to find, so... Okay, next person. Duncan camouflages into a cave. Okay. Okay, so Duncan, you were found. Oh, and by the way, if you're wondering, since this team, since the Ducks do have 2 less people, I've decided to make it easier on them by having one of the missing people counting as a win, and one of the missing people counting as a loss. So essentially, one was found, one was not found. So you'll add it up by that. Okay, next person we have is Sadie or Sia, I guess. Those words are technically just rearrange letters and then remove a few. Under the water breathing through a tube thingy, which the Lashana profile picture checks out. Sorry, just recorded a whole video. And just like Lashana, she doesn't get found. That's crazy. Sorry, I don't know what's up. I was fine earlier. Okay, Ashley is next. Ashley survives too. Okay. Okay, so Ashley makes it. The next person we have is Ted. Okay, so Ashley hides behind the bushes and then takes off her hat to not get found. I guess the hat worked. Ted hides up in the trees, climbing up and hiding in a branch, sitting on it. In a branch is crazy. But, Ted's branch did not break. That's crazy. Okay, Scarlett's gonna hide on a tree, but she covers herself in the leaves so it's harder to see her. Another tree goer. Hunter is not found. Damn, I'm actually pretty surprised how many tails we've gone in a row. Okay, Tristan hides at a beaver dam. Yo, is this ship broken? Okay. Ripper hides in the chow hall, crawling underneath one of the tables. Okay, Ripper. Dude, they are so biased against this team! What the frick? They are so biased against the geese. Holy. Okay, Fiore hides in the burrow. Okay, Fiore's good. Okay, immediately as the challenge begins, Benji follows Tristan towards their hiding spot. Seeing them shuffle behind the beaver dam, Benji shoves himself into a cave with all the beavers and hides amidst the beavers. He gets paddled by the beavers and stumbles out after being painfully hit, and they find him. Hunter finds him. Okay. Stacy hides in the Arts and Crafts Center. I feel like that's just Cadithus, not Stacy. Okay. I guess this Stacy is pretty talented at art. However, she was not artful at the art of hiding. So, oh my god, this... What the frick? Okay, Alec hides under the dock. Okay. Okay, Alec is found. Oh, we're catching up with this one. Well, actually, wait, it doesn't matter because of these three. But let's go through the whole thing. I think we know which team technically lost this. But we'll see how this goes because we haven't gotten many of these guys, right? Okay, Heather swims underwater, finds a small opening in the cave and covers it with seaweed. Okay, Heather did not do too well with that one, I guess. Okay. Hawk Tua says 67. Okay. Alessio hides in the confessional booth, always a dramatic person. Let's see if Hunter even thinks to look there. Hunter does think to look there. Yeah, the geese are screwed. Oh my god. Okay, Sean hides in the leaves of a tree. He then somehow finds Scarlet specifically, and then uses his eyes to spot a specifically separate right next to the first tree and hides in the leaves. Also 67. Also, why is everyone hiding in a cave? I mean, I almost hit in a cave by the cliff, but I didn't do it. Bro didn't want to be near the nearest amount of zombie or possible people to turn into zombies. And I guess hiding away from everyone else worked. And we have our final person here. Amy. Let's see if you get found. Amy hides in the quad bike parked in the area. Probably belonged to Chef at some... We do not say that name. Anyway, Tails. So... So essentially this team had plot armor. This team got a reasonable amount of people. And this team just got screwed over, which means the geese. The geese will have to deal with this. 1 second. I will make a thing to vote out a person as soon as I can. I'm sorry, geese. You were kind of screwed over with that one. Jaden, I'm gonna need you to make another sprite, but for like Sadie sitting down with the Sia hair, if you want to keep the Sia hair thing going. And also, if she is eliminated, I'm gonna need you to make a few more sprites of that too. Anyway, that is everyone, I think. So we're good. We know who went down here. Make sure to go outside, compliment someone's hair, and make the world a little bit better, please. Bye!